2 weeks away. Selection Sunday was yesterday, so we're 13 days away from that. So see, I know that one. But yeah, no, it's exciting. Obviously, I think we were all a little pumped up more after talking to Frank on Thursday about some hoops. So where are you guys at, Zach? I know you wanted to talk a little bit about. It's funny because we can talk about who's good, who's a dark horse. I like where your head was at today. Let's talk about a team that might not be the 1 seed just because like they're like a 3 seed or whatever, like currently like in the polls or whatever. Who's a team that you think is probably not going to be one of the 4 1 seeds, but it could still make a lot of noise in the tournament?
So I don't know what it is, man, but University of Virginia, like, historically just has me like pulling for them in the March Madness, and I think it's just because Tony Bennett, just his coaching is just, there's so much discipline there. There's a lot of experience with himself, obviously. They have senior forward Sam Hauser, who was a part of their championship team 2 years ago. He's leading the way, 15 points a game, 6 rebounds. Like, they have a solid team. They only give up 60 points per game, which is like the Virginia way, how, they just suffocate you and it's a slow, grind it out type of feel. So I know they're 15-6 right now, but – or 15-6 right now. But I don't know. I feel like come tourney time, they're always a team that can go the distance because of their discipline and their defense. So that's a team for me that I'm keeping my eye on.
That's not a bad pick, but so your pick is more of a historically defensive pick. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to go completely opposite of that. Mine is in a year where we're not seeing like the best teams like the Kentuckys, the Dukes, the UNCs dominating, and we have more of teams that aren't as I'm trying to think of the right word, because they're all great storied programs, but they don't have that like recency bias of being really good. But outside of Michigan, like Michigan's been great for the past 10 years. But what I'm trying to say here is, without the big guns, I'm looking at a team that usually would make a pretty good run, but it would just get cut short by one of those big teams. So this year, I think Creighton goes on a big run, mainly because they have always been known as a 3-point shooting team, and this year, when they get hot, they're scoring 90 points. Like if they're getting going in the first 10 minutes of the game, they're going to put up a big number on your head. And we can all see it every single year. The team that gets hot, it's really hard to stop them. So there might not be the greatest of seeds, but I think they can go on a run.
That's funny because I know Frank spoke highly of them on Thursday, and I'll just kind of twist both of what you guys like. Unless you just want to add, Zach, with Creighton?
Well, I had another one, but I want to see what you say.
So I like Florida State. I know they lost to UNC. That was a weird game.
Yeah, it's been such an odd college. That's what I'm saying. Like, such an odd college basketball season. I really think we're in for a team. It's either going to be Michigan, in my opinion, or it's going to be a team that we don't really see coming. Like, I really do believe that. And the only reason I think Michigan has a better chance than any of the other higher seeds at the moment is they literally have 2 head coaches. Like, you don't see that in college basketball. They have 2 head coaches. So, like, they have the coaching side going for them.
I'm with Joe. I think Gonzaga's going to win it. I really do. It's funny because I'm going to use them in an example in our segment coming up here in a little bit, which is interesting. Terrifying teams.
There you go.
Your terrifying team is going to lose in the Sweet 16. So.
No way, Jose. No way. No.
Your buddy told you they're in a conference that usually isn't very good, and this year it's really bad. They played nobody.
Yeah, and I like this content that I hope Michigan wins because that's the thing. I hope Michigan. I love what I was saying about St. Joe's screwing over Phil Martelli. I mean, because I really hate how they did him dirty, and I don't like that. I should say, but I agree. It would be funny to see Michigan win just because he's done nothing but thrive at Michigan. And you're right. It was just stupid. It was just such a I don't know what that was like firing him. First of all, it just shows you how bad their program's been since then. They've been in church. I actually think they're on TV right now. They're playing Richmond.
Do you know? I mean, this is very clickbaity, but might as well just say it. You know what's going around A10 Twitter
What's that?
is Phil is going to get the Fordham job.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get an update real quick on this score for you.
For
We're down in
who?
Richmond right now. This is so
The
fitting. Of
Hawks
course,
or Michigan?
I hate when you watch a game and it's just like they're back for like a good 90 seconds. You're like, put the scoreboard up. Put the scoreboard up. It
Are you
only
talking about
happens when you
Michigan?
need to actually see what's going on in the game. St. Joe's is actually winning by 5 with 8 minutes left. All right.
St. Joe's?
Yeah.
They're playing?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought the A10 was done
No.
right now.
No, but
Okay.
but to that point, I guess is there anything else you want to add for March Madness?
Well, I got another one. What about Kansas? Where are we at with Kansas?
Nah.
They just beat my team Baylor.
That was Baylor's that was their throw.
They had tough overtime loss to Texas, and they beat Texas Tech the game before. I mean, they could be getting hot at the right time. They got some experience there with Bill Self, Karen. That could be the team that knocks your Zags out in the Sweet 16.
I don't think so.
Hey, if they
I
get
don't think
hot,
so.
yeah, but I just can't get behind Kansas this year.
No way. No, I can't. That's
No
not
way, no
the
how.
ride I'm getting on.
Okay.
I'm getting sick on that ride.
And folks, I hate to say it because we're in the metro area, but this is not the year to put Villanova any farther than the Elite Eight. It's just not. But it's going to be another one of those Jay Wright, like before he won his 2 national championships, where he just found a way to choke every year. It's going to be one of those games where they just look terrible because it's been such an up and down year for them. So I do not see them winning the amount of games you have to win to hoist that trophy.